This weekend in Chicago, we are gearing up for one of the most popular festivals. It's the 38th annual Printers Row Lit Fest. I'm so thrilled to have Amy Danzer back with us. She's the program director of the Printers Row Lit Fest. Amy, thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, for those who have been living under a rock for 38 years in Chicago, tell us all about the largest free, keyword being free, outdoor literary showcase, not just in Chicago, but in the Midwest.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
It is.
It's 2 days full of programming featuring, we've got about 75 plus programs featuring national award-winning authors, novelists, journalists, musicians, comedians. We also have tons of exhibitors. We've got over 100 exhibitors that have tents all along South Dearborn, West Polk. So basically the festival takes over several blocks. I think it's like 5 blocks in the Printers Row neighborhood, from West Polk to Ida B. Wells Drive, and then along South Dearborn. So 6 stages. We've got over 200 presenters and a little something for everyone.
It's like book heaven is what I call it, because what is cool is what you just said, Amy, is that you get to meet the authors and the writers behind, they're insightful, they're funny, they're courageous, but you get an actual chance to sit down or shake hands and meet the authors.
Exactly. So for the programs, just like the format of them to give people an idea, they're typically readings or conversations. So, and most of the presenters are authors with books out this year. So they're really excited to share their new work. And then afterwards, there's book sales and signings. So yeah, you get to meet some of your favorite authors in the city, national authors. You get to hear them read. And I feel like for people who sometimes are overwhelmed by the abundance of books out there, it's a nice way to kind of shop around. You kind of give certain programs a listen, see if it's for you. Some may not be, and some may totally resonate. So,
how many authors are you expecting this year?
Yeah, at this point, I think our count is like 222.
Wow, that's incredible.
More than that, actually. Yeah.
Do you pinch yourself sometimes when you think, oh my God, there's 200 authors coming from around the world to Printers Row?
It's exciting. I do. And it's just such a joy to work with them, and it's fun to read about their books. And I'm looking forward to the fest also being done so I can read their books.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Just luxuriate in it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Tell me about the success of the Printers Row Lit Fest. Why do you think this festival, year after year, so successfully resonates with authors and readers?
I think the city of Chicago in general has just such a rich literary arts tradition. I mean, again, the Printers Row neighborhood used to be the publishing hub of the Midwest. And there's just such a respect for and support of authors and poets. And so I feel like that has a lot to do with it. And, and newspapers and universities, we have quite the infrastructure to support such a thing. And I'm delighted to be a part of it.
20 years ago, and this is true, this is about 20 years ago, Rick Hogan said he was going to the Printers Row Lit Fest, and I had just moved to South Loop, and I said, I've never gone. And he looked at me and, Rick Hogan, he went, what? I'm sorry, more like, what?
What is wrong with you?
How could you never have gone? I mean, he's just, I don't want to date him and call him the grandfather of the Printers Row Lit Fest, but, a favorite father of the Lit Fest and a big supporter.
A guardian angel.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
He's one of them. There are a lot of them, and I'm grateful for all of them. So, yeah.
What's really cool is that in this age of, Kindles and tablets, I mean, we all own one, but everybody I talk to, my mom's an avid reader at 80. She still goes to the library and checks out 3 books a week. So she's an avid reader. But through the generations, I'm hearing more and more people still say, I like to have the actual book in my hand. Are you hearing that too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like we've got screen fatigue, right? I mean, we're on our computers during the day, at night, on our phones, in front of our television. I mean, it's a lot. And so it's just almost novel to kind of return to the page,
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Pun
So,
intended.
and it's hard to, right, exactly. And it's difficult to take, a Kindle into the tub. I worry about electronics in the tub, but a book, it's just, and you can refer back to a book. You can have marginalia, which is an art form of its own. And I mean, I'm a bit of a book nerd, obviously, so I'm saying, but
I think we all are a little bit,
Yeah.
or I hope at least we all are. And do you still get a lot of support from the city of Chicago?
We do.
Good.
CCASE is a huge supporter, so we're really, really happy for that. We need that.
Well, I congratulate you on your success. We can't wait to be out there. Tell everybody again, Saturday and Sunday, the times, where it is, and where they can get more information, Amy.
Absolutely. So it's Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., with the exception of one earlier program on Sunday morning featuring Jack Bender, who's the director of Lost and Game of Thrones and Sopranos. So 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day, and it's taking place along South Dearborn from West Polk, which is where Dearborn Station is, to Ida B. Wells Drive. And we hope to see people out for this festival. It should be really amazing.
I don't think you're going to have a problem packing Printers Row. So I appreciate your time, Amy. We'll see you out there. It's Amy Danzer, Program Director of the Printers Row Lit Fest. Get on out there this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, September 9th and 10th in Printers Row. Amy, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you there.